What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new WWE Monday Night Wars unboxing and review video. If you're not a best one yet already and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And for the first time ever with the Monday Night Wars, I actually had to get all of these figures all over the place. One, I had to get on eBay. Two of them, I actually got lucky on the Walmart app, but this is literally how the packaging came. And we also got one from a Facebook group. And we're going to be building Commissioner Shawn Michaels. I wish I found these in the wild because I love getting that adrenaline rush when I find one of these, but Walmart absolutely sucks. So we're going to unbox these, we're going to review them, and build the Commissioner Shawn Michaels. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. Starting things off, we have Big Boss Man. I actually got lucky. I found this on the Walmart app, and it actually got delivered. And I was very nervous because the packaging literally came like this, and we do have the parts, everything, luckily, so that's a good sign there. We're going to put that to the side. Let's take out Boss Man. And I will say, out of all the Monday Night War figures we've gotten, in every single wave, this one, to me, has got to be the worst one. I am definitely not replacing my old Big Boss Man, so I am going to make sure I keep all these parts here. I probably will end up selling it, but there it is here. We do have, nice little rubber good there. Let's see, Shawn Michaels' arms right here, so we are going to put those to the side. Got to keep those. And we even get pointing hands with it. So, Big Boss Man, he does get some closed fist in there. We also do get, the pointing finger. That's cool. But my biggest problem with this Boss Man is there's no gloves. There's no gloves at all. I don't remember seeing Big Boss Man without the gloves. So that's, one of my biggest problems here. But besides that, I actually, this is difficult. Because, it is a massive upgrade, but the only issue I'm having is the gloves. Maybe I can change these. I don't like doing fix-ups, though. But I do know, these handcuffs will be coming in handy, because I do have an idea of what I'm going to do. But let's review. Ooh, yeah, that is not right there. There's, a little scuff mark right there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this Boss Man. I like the updated head sculpt, though. But with this Big Boss Man figure here, we do have this, nice, updated head sculpt going on with him. He's got the short brown hair with the goatee. I do like the expression on his face. And then he does have, a bigger body mold. I think that this one is a little bit bigger than his older Elite. Could be wrong, but he does have the rubber vest going on, which I do like all of, the details of, the pockets and stuff. I think the rubber vest was a great option. And then he does have, the black shirt underneath it, which I actually really like the way, the sleeves actually do look on this one. I just hate that mine has, a little chip right there. But he does have the SWAT pants going on as well, which are pinless, but it actually does feel pretty good in hand, better than, the ones with the jeans. So I do like that. And then he also does have the boots as well. Only problem is, if this had the gloves, this would have been an easy replacement in the shelf, but still have to make some decisions here. I don't know if I'm just going to fix it up, put, some black gloves on him there, or if I'm just gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna keep the old one. But here it is, we got Big Boss Man. Moving on now to our next figure we have here in the wave, we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, and this is a great Stone Cold. I actually really like the two Austins that we've gotten so far in the Monday Night Wars wave. Series 1, like, I love that Steve Austin so much, but this one, I remember this defining moment here, and we're going to take him right out of the package here, which, there it is here. Look at that. We get the legs for Commissioner Shawn, which obviously have to be pinless, like they want our figures to be statues, I guess. And yeah, there it is, the Stone Cold. This looks so freaking cool. Yeah, because I remember, like, this moment here when Stone Cold got handcuffed and he got arrested, which is why we are going to be keeping these handcuffs here, because I think that's how I want to display it on my Attitude Era shelf, just so I can make this Austin stand out from all my other ones. And I do know at some point I am going to have to make some cuts, but right now, it's tough to make those, so we are going to be keeping this Steve Austin. But we are going to actually take off the mic holding hand. Usually, you guys know how I feel about it, but with the handcuffs, I do think having the closed fist will look a little bit better. So we are going to be arresting Steve Austin here. Oh, this is so cool. This is definitely like one of those really cool moments here. But we are going to have to take the watch off of Steve Austin, unfortunately. Well, actually, I could put the watch back on him. Yeah, this Steve Austin, oh man, this is great. And I guess, like, from, like, what Mattel, like, somebody asked Mattel about, like, was it intentional to put the handcuffs in Big Boss Man with the Stone Cold in the series? And they actually said that it wasn't, like, their plan. But an easy way to, like, get the handcuffs on, though, if you are going to do this, just like myself, I recommend taking the hand off of the Steve Austin. You pretty much put the handcuff, like, over, like, on the wrist, and then you plug in the hand right there so that the handcuffs cannot go. So here it is, guys. We got Stone Cold here. And with this Steve Austin figure, I love the head sculpt on him. He's just got that cocky smirk, just ready to get arrested here, which is so cool. He's got his goatee. And then he also does have the newer shirt mold, which I really like. There's no Velcro on the back, so that's awesome. And I always love the Stone Cold shirt here. This has always been one of my more favorite ones. Like, half his face is there, and then the other half is a skull, which is so cool. And then I do love the black jorts we have going on here with the Steve Austin. That looks incredible. He does have pinless legs. I don't like that, but it is what it is. And then he also does have his Texas tattoo right there on his bottom leg, which does look pretty nice. And then he does have these short boots as well. And he's got the handcuffs, like, behind him. This, to me, is such a cool, like, fix-up here. And such a... I think this is one of the better Stone Cold Steve Austin figures. I know sometimes, like, it's very hard to make Steve Austin figures because, like, all he's worn was, like, black trunks. But I actually really like this a lot, so very excited to add this to the collection. Moving on now to our next figure in the WWE Monday Night Wars Series 4 set. We have WCW Kurt Henning. And not only did I get one of them, I also ended up getting a second one, because I do want to have one as NWO Kurt Henning, and then obviously the other one, I do want the Rap is Crap. So that's why we decided to go with these two here. And I got these off the Walmart app. I don't think they're available anymore, but I took advantage of it. I should have done a video before doing this of the stuff that I got. And it isn't the best packaging here. Like, I think I got lucky with how good this one looks. But this one came, like, really bad here. So we are going to just unbox one of them for now, because we are going to review this 2-in-1 figure. And I think that it's so cool that, like, we get 2-in-1 figures and stuff. I think it's a great, like, way to get people to get more stuff. And look at that. There it is. The Rap is Crap. We got Kurt Henning here. We get a lot with this figure. Wow. And yes, we're getting the new t-shirt mold. So I have a feeling that starting pretty soon, like next year, we're going to be getting these. So that's always a good thing. Very happy about that. We do have Shawn Michaels' torso right there, so we're going to put that to the side. We're going to build him after the video. And there it is. We get 2 head sculpts with Kurt Henning. So here's one of them. Here we got the Kurt Henning, which he does have his hair tied up there, which is cool. So I do think I am going to go with that for NWO. Then we get a bunch of interchangeable hands here. Like, we get a lot with this Kurt Henning, which is kind of crazy to think about. I would love to just fill up that shelf with all NWO. So we are going to take that off there. And, yeah, this feels really, really good in hand here. So far, definitely my favorite figure in the wave. But there it is. We got the Rap is Crap Kurt Henning here. Oh, man, this is sick. So we might as well review him as the Rap is Crap first. So with this Kurt Henning here, he does have the cowboy hat going on. He's got the hair going down. I think that this looks just like him. I do like the smirk he has going on his face. So then Kurt Henning, he does have the black and white singlet going on, which I really do like the way that they did it. So on like the top, it is rubber, and then on the bottom, it is painted. I actually really do like that. I think they do a good job there with that, because he always did like take the straps off at times. So I think that that's a cool addition. Then he does have the black and white guitar going on as well, which is pretty cool. And then he also does have the big knee pads and the white boots. I really like this Rap is Crap Kurt Henning. I'm going to put this on probably one of my WCW shelves. But now we need to unbox the other Kurt Henning, and let's review the NWO one. Should probably take off the thing, but honestly, we're going to see how it looks first, though. We are going to see. Like, I do think, like, these shirts, they're great. They are a little bit harder to put on, but honestly, I'd rather go through the struggle just to get, like, the better result on him. But look how good that looks. I really like the new shirt mold a lot. Let's put on the other head sculpt. Alright, here it is, guys. We have Mr. Perfect here, Kurt Henning, NWO Kurt Henning. And with this figure here, I really also do like the second head sculpt he does come with, like with the hair tied up in the back. Looks really good, looks just like him. And then he does have the NWO tank top going on, which also looks really good with the singlet underneath. And then he does have the same old white boots and big knee pads as well. So I am really happy, though, that we do have a Kurt Henning WCW. I think it's definitely long overdue. And the fact that it's a 2-in-1, I also really like that a lot. So one of them is going to go on the regular WCW shelf, and then the other one is going to be going with the NWO. And I hope that we continue to get more of these. Like, I'm never mad at, like, 2-in-1 figures. And now all we need is a 2002 Royal Rumble Mr. Perfect. They need to put that in that Build-A-Figure Royal Rumble wave so bad. And finally, I have to save the best for last. We got Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. And I'm very excited about this one here. I don't know if this is the standard or the chase. I just know that a lot of people want this Diamond Dallas Page over the one with the darker jeans, which for me, I had to get this one. So freaking excited about this. I paid a lot of money in the second market to get this. I spent about, I want to say $60 on this figure just so I can get this video out for you guys. So the least you could do is smash that like button now on the video, share this, subscribe, really helps with the algorithm. But I love wrestling figures. I love collecting. It's absolutely worth it to me to give you guys this review. And I really hope that these do hit Walmarts, because I don't want people like myself paying second market prices for wrestling figures. Like, you should be able to go to the store, you should be able to buy them. But here it is, man. We got DDP, and oh yeah, there it is. We are taking him out of the package. And I was just at Rhode Island Comic Con too over the weekend, and he was there. I could have gotten this signed. Oh, that would have been, whew, that would have been a really, that would have been very profitable. But I already have so many different types of figures that we do have, like, in the collections that are signed. And I just really need, like, this type of, I need this DDP in the collection. But there it is. We do get the head sculpt with Commissioner Shawn there. I hope it's focusing. Yeah, there it is. Good. But we are going to put that to the side because we are still going to build him. We do get the bandage. I do think I am going to put that around DDP's waist. And we're going to put these hands to the side here. We get Close Fist. We get Mike holding. And I will say I love the way they do have him pose mint on card. That does look really freaking cool. And I got, oh, and it's a little wobbly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They do got to fix the quality on these figures. But we are going to put the bandage around him. I think that that will look really freaking good. So, let's see how that looks. But it's about time we got a DDP in the jeans. I could definitely see, like, Mattel, because of the lack of, like, with how hard, like, these are to find, I could definitely see him throwing them in, like, a greatest hits or something, like, in a year or two. Which I think a lot of people would appreciate, because the distribution when it comes to these Monday Night Wars do absolutely suck.
15 minutes later.
Alrighty, there it is, man. That took me a while to do. But there it is. We got DDP here. Oh, that looks so good. So, with this DDP figure here, I love the head sculpt here. Looks just like him during his younger WCW days. He's got the long blonde hair going on. I also love the elbow pads that he is wearing there. He's got like some like maroon going on in there, which do look good. And he also does have his like fingers taped up. And I love the tattoo details on both his arms there. Those look really good. And he also does have the bandage going around the waist there, which does look really freaking good on there. Very hard to put on though. And then he does have the light blue jeans here. They are pinless, but they do look really good. I love like all the shading in there. Like they did a great job. Like the wrinkles look really good. Very accurate. And then he does have like the belt as well on top of the jeans, which is good. And then he also does have his black boots going on. And we have him doing the diamond pose, which is great. I love this figure. This might be like one of the best WCW Mattel figures that they have made so far. And probably has to be my favorite Monday Night War figure so far in this wave. So there it is. We got Diamond Dallas Page. And I have to do it. Bang! So now that we reviewed all 4 figures in this wave, it's time to build Commissioner Shawn. And to me, this is going to be, like, my favorite Build-A-Figure. Like, I freaking loved Commissioner Shawn. That is one that I'm surprised I never got in the second market, was that original Build-A-Commissioner with, like, the brown suit going on. But when they announced this, I didn't care. I was getting this one. There's no questions about that at all, which I do think I got the suit on. Yes, I did. That is one thing, though. Like, for me, when it comes to, like, the Build-A-Figures, I feel like the arms are always, like, the hardest one. I feel like the arms are always the hardest. Because, like, a lot of the times, like, they struggle to just stay in the pegs. I don't know why. I always hate doing the arms on these Build-A-Figures. But I think it's so cool. Like, you have to get them all in order to build the figure. Which is sweet. So there it is so far without the head sculpt. And we are going to put this head sculpt on Shawn. I am so excited about this Build-A-Figure here. And yes, there it is, man. We got Commissioner Shawn. Let's fucking go. This is awesome. So far, definitely my favorite Build-A-Figure. Like, hands down. Until we get that Goga in our hands, this has got to be number 1. And do I want to change the hands? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. We're gonna change one of the hands here with the pointing. I think that that's a good idea. Yeah, that looks freaking awesome. I love this Shawn. So, with this figure here, I think that this head sculpt is absolutely perfect. Shawn Michaels, he's got the brown hair going up, all tied up, looking good with the cowboy hat. And then he also does have, like, this gray, like, turtleneck going on with, like, the black jacket there, which does look really freaking good on him. And then we do have him pointing, which is awesome. Love the expression on his face as well. And then he does have the regular, like, business, like, pants mold going on here. Like, you can't really do any articulation there because he's corporate. And then he does have the shoes as well, the nice dress shoes going on. And to me, this is another great addition to my Attitude Era collection. I just wish that the Monday Night Wars were just easy for everybody to pick up. Like Target, they make it so easy. But yeah, I had to literally go through Facebook groups, Lucky on the Walmart app, and I even had to pay a pricey for this DDP. So yeah, nobody should have to go through that. But here it is, man. We got Commissioner Shawn. Looks so friggin' good in person. Very excited to finally add a Commissioner Shawn to my collection. Even though I do think the brown suit one is better. So there you have it, guys. We just unboxed and reviewed the WWE Monday Night Wars Series 4 full wave. If you guys want to check out Series 1, 2, 3, and the greatest hits, we do have them up on the Best One Donnie channel. But let me know in the comment section below your favorite figure in this wave. Mine has got to be a toss-up between the Commissioner Shawn and DDP, but I think I'm going to have to go with this Diamond Dallas Page. This, to me, is this might be like his best figure in my opinion. Shawn, I can't say the same because he's had a lot of great figures through the years. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a Best One yet already, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias. And we are wrestling. All the links down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.